Hi guys, this is Chuck from Nepali Brew. Thanks for tuning in. We've got a small video from our own friend Mr. Stubby from Texas Brewing, showing you how to start your first brewing at your own home. If you are here for the first time visiting us, thanks again, and please do not forget to click the subscribe button below. We bring awesome and amazing video just for you. Thanks for watching. Let's check the video out.
Hello and welcome. My name is Brendan Stubblefield from Texas Brewing Incorporated. We're here today to help you brew your first homebrew batch. It's real simple, real easy. If you guys can boil water at home, you can make your own homebrew beer. There's going to be a few things that you need to be able to accomplish this, and we have those available on our website at txbrewing.com. We have our most popular kit. This is our deluxe equipment kit. We're going to show you all the stuff that's inside there, how to use it. You also need an ingredient kit that will be able to make 5 gallons of beer. And then also you'll need at least a 5-gallon stainless steel pot. If you don't have one at home, we have them available on our website. They're very affordable. We have them manufactured for ourselves, so we're able to cut out the middleman and pass that savings along to you. So homebrew beer is the best beer in the world. And there's a lot of reasons why. First and foremost, I think the most important part about homebrew beer is that you get to tailor-make recipes to the taste that you like. The second thing is I'm not really brewing for a profit, so I'm able to do some things that commercial breweries can't really do because it's not viable financially. And third thing is I have a little bit of time on my side, so I can afford to wait for my beer to mature, unlike some commercial breweries that are able to have to push their beer out right away before it may be actually at their peak. So there's a few things that we're going to go over today. We're going to look at our ingredient kit that we're going to be brewing today is the Sweet Texas Crude. It's very easy to drink, and if you guys have ever had left-hand milk stout, you know you've had something similar to this. And we're going to show you all the steps it takes to get there. If you guys purchased a new pot, it's always a good idea to take 2 or 3 tablespoons of PBW and actually use it to clean your new pot, because there's lots of contaminants that may be on your pots from the manufacturing process. You don't want to use any kind of detergent or soaps, because these can also leave off flavors in your beer. So make sure to get something that is actually made for brewing. I wouldn't use anything abrasive as well. I'm just going to use a few paper towels that are not abrasive. Go ahead and clean this up. Make sure that it's good and clean. Make sure there's not any kind of residual oils or anything left over from the manufacturing process. Now when you use PBW, it's always really good idea to make sure that it's really thoroughly rinsed well. You can also use PBW and let it soak overnight. That's a good idea as well. Today we're in a little bit of a pinch for time, so we're going to actually just scrub it a little bit and then we're going to rinse it out real well. All right, I think that's going to about get it, so we're good to go. Okay guys, now that we got our pot all good and clean, the next step is we got to talk about water. Water is very important to brewing, and the reason being it's 90 to 95% of your beer. So if you don't like the way your water tastes at home, make sure you don't use it, because if you do, you're going to taste the same things in your beer that you don't like in your water. So if you do like your water at home, the one thing that I will say is make sure that you remove the chlorine from it. Okay, there's a few different ways that you can do that. One of the ways you can do that is through a carbon filter. That is probably the most popular way to do it, or probably the best way to do it. You can also use Camden tablets or potassium metabisulfate to help remove the chlorine as well. Or you can use bottled water. If you use bottled water, that's fine, as long as you use a spring drinking water. Make sure you don't use distilled water. Okay. Also, we're going to put about 3.5 gallons in here. That's a little over half of what we've got here in a volume. That's a 5-gallon pot. If you can put a little more in there, that's okay. That's fine too. Just make sure that, and remember that the more you add to the pot, the more you got a chance of this thing boiling over when it comes up to a boil later. All right, so we're going to put some water in the pot. Get started. All right, here we are. We're going to fill our pot up with water. Might be a better idea if you actually did it over the sink instead of on the stove, but with the way we've got this set up, we're going to go ahead and pour it in. All right. Got a little, probably closer to 4 gallons in there, or 3.5, 4 gallons, and that's what we're going to run with. So the next thing we got to do is we actually got to get our grains out of our kit, and we're going to show you what all is in this kit, and then we're going to put it together. Okay guys, now that we've got our water in our pot, we're going to bring up our temperature up to about 152 to 154. You're also going to be supplied a lab thermometer in your equipment kit, so you'll be able to test your water temperature. Now once we get our water temperature up to that, we're going to put our steeping grains in. Not all kits have steeping grains, but the one we're going to use today does, so we're going to show you how to do that.